the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Alright, Abusia for Mamichia will be more carbon for America for news. So, Nsem-Pii TV, be the first to know. Araho pass out till on my muna and penful brina. Ayo crum for a penfum do my gun and unumuni free group. Now, so Abusia for Ayana Yahometism. A brava call Hania whom you hear, won't me well. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or Gunjani. Richard Japa enso so ye Gunjani Ibrahim Mahama omunyina ye Gunja for na abusuafo entokwa bi ama ne home so eye Gunja land anam so ama mentim ho ase bibiri na ekoso nipa ma 18 ewu ye me de ho report brai na enne ade a eye disturbing abeto edwan say about 13,000 nordness abusuafo summary there omunyina kopiem Ivory Coast enam so Emma Ivory Coast for Eddie Abatu it just said 13,000 plus Ghanaians SQ refugee and also we refugees Ivory Coast. We and announce ama lawyer Paul Adom Ochre one kwan ofaso e kan nsem na busuafo o kan nsem na de bisi asem so and waba na oche say interior minister Emunta kan de sa asem we Abatu edwa na obusa se abra na Richard Japa gonjafo kontokwa kom de omunwundwane no na Richard Japa eye akwatia eche aduane na afi so His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anase okujeto abrakwa oye the foreign affairs minister omu wo he asani mkwasiwi ba beto man Ghana abra Ghana ye oba fast stock ni nyina ha omu nkofo omumra na aduane bebre o Kintampo eye Kumasi enkran ne the northern part of Ghana ondo mu ba ombenya eye aduane edi nti osusu se omunko na busuafo ode nsem bebre na aka ho meso so be mi akọ ne yakoti.
Minister for Interior was talking and he said binary clashes over 13,000 Ghanaians in Cote d'Ivoire as refugees is attributed to Muntaka. Mubarak Muntaka says 13,000 Ghanaians are in Cote d'Ivoire as refugees. But Ghana is a peaceful country. But if there's war in Gonja land, they are our brothers. The people in Gonja, they are brothers and sisters. Why are they going to Cote d'Ivoire? Why can't government find a way to bring them to Accra? We have all these COVID centers that we set up. We no longer have COVID. All these COVID centers we set up, can we not clean the COVID centers up and have the people of Gonja come in and give them food whilst we solve it? Why are they in another country, Cote d'Ivoire? What is happening? I mean, many people have called me. They are very upset about this story. Why are Ghanaians running away from northern Ghana to Cote d'Ivoire? Yes, Cote d'Ivoire is nearer. Everybody understands that. But why can't the government find a way to bring them to Kumasi, Accra, Takoradi, Ho, Tema? We are here. There's no war here. Everybody's fine here. What is the point? We have NADMO. We have buffer stock. They are all agencies of state that can support our people. Why do our Gonja brothers and sisters go to Cote d'Ivoire? What are they doing in Cote d'Ivoire? Ivory Coast has confirmed that there are 13,000 Ghanaian refugees. Is that not going to undermine our international credibility? Minister of Foreign Affairs, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, where are you? Why are our friends, our brothers and sisters in Cote d'Ivoire? Bring them to Accra. We have COVID centers here. Bring them. We'll give them food to eat. We'll give them rice. We'll give them oil. We'll give them mackerel. We'll give them sardine. Why are you putting Ghanaians in Cote d'Ivoire? What is the problem in Ghana? Yes, there's a problem in Gonjaland. That can be solved with a quick, very soon. You had 5,000 soldiers in Akwetia, 5,000 policemen in Akwetia. My friend Richard Japa was in Akwetia. Richard Japa is from Gonja. There's war in Gonja. Richard Japa was not in Gonja. He was in Akwetia. There is my friend Richard Japa. I love his dark glasses though. You should tell him that he should send me one. He was in Akwetia with police people. And we didn't know that our brothers and sisters in Gonja were in Cote d'Ivoire begging for food. There is some food in Accra. It's not so much, but there is some food in Accra. There was a lot of food shared in Akwetia by both the NDC and the MPP. Why are we having Ghanaians in Akwetia, in Cote d'Ivoire? Why? I don't understand it. It beats my imagination. They can go to Cote d'Ivoire because they are running away from the battle, but we should go to Cote d'Ivoire and airlift them, bring them to the Kotoka International Airport, send them to the Elwak Stadium, put the COVID things up, and let Ghanaians go there and see them. And tell Ghanaians that if you are going to work or you close from work at the Elwak Stadium, you have mackerel, you can bring it. We are helping our brothers from Gonja. There's war there. They have to flee from their home. Is that not what nationhood is about? Why? The Minister for Interior, when he said that, he said something more. I thought I was going to say that there are 13,000. We are making arrangements to bring them back home. They will be in Accra. They will be in Kumasi. So if you are in your neighborhood and the road is blocked or something like that, know that we are putting up tents for our brothers and sisters who are from Gonjaland, who have had to flee the conflict and all of that. Whilst the conflict resolvers deal with the conflict resolution, they are Ghanaians. School has reopened. What is this? The children must go to school. There are plenty public government schools in Accra. They can organize teaching for them. Leadership must come into play. Leadership must come into play. Let's not have our people in Ivory Coast begging for food. There is food in Kumasi. There is food in Accra. There is food in Kintampo. There is food in Ho. There is food in Dadeso. There's food there. Why are we doing that? Why do we do that? It's so sad. So a Ghanaian is sitting in Cote d'Ivoire and every morning UN will come and they have some ladder and they give him cocoa. Then you take his. Why?
President Mahama touts Ghana's cedi as world's best performing currency in Japan. That's true. That's true. By the time President Mahama was in Japan, the currency was the world's best. Then moments later, says Ghana cedi now the world's worst performing currency. Bloomberg. These Bloomberg people, who told them that they should be telling us about our cedi? Do they spend cedi? The Bloomberg people, do they spend cedi? The other day when Akufo-Addo was complaining about the international ratings and Africa should get his own rating, we were shouting at him that he's too short and this and that. And he has chopped cathedral money and he's chopping money and he's achim mafia. And we said all those things about Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo was making the point. And look, these international agencies that don't sit in our country. They don't know what we know. They don't feel what we feel. They will sit in New York and they will say, Ghana is +2. Ghana is -0. Ghana is this, that. He alleged that if they have companies here, they do some work, you don't pay them. They tell the agency, Ghana is plus something. And that's what they are doing. NDC people were laughing at Akufo. They say he's too short, so he cannot see. So something. Look at what they've done. How can Ghana move from, what date is this? Where is the date? 20th August, President John Dramani Mahama, speaking in Japan, quotes the same Bloomberg. Mahama touts Ghana's cedi as world's best performing currency. It's not an analysis that John Mahama himself did. It's an analysis that Bloomberg did. And they reported on it that Ghana's currency is the best performing. Today, September 4 or so, then they come back and say, Ghana's cedi now world's worst performing currency. From August to September, we are talking about the whole world of 100 and something countries. Ghana can move from number 1 up to number 0. Go and take stone. Go and give it to Akufo-Addo. Go and take stone. Find stone. Go and pick stone. And say, Nana, Boni. Akufo-Addo said it. Now let's forget about these rating agencies and build our. They say he's too short. It's just it's that. He should clear up. He's mismanaging the economy. Have you seen what has happened? They will do this to us until we go and resurrect Kwame Nkrumah from the grave that Akufo-Addo built for him beautifully at the Accra place there, and let him come and say again that we will get independence to show that after all the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. Akufo-Addo said it. So, me tomorrow, I will take my stone from here. I will drive to Laboni, Akufo-Addo's office. I will go and knock at his door. I will see Niteko Tego. I will push him out of the way. I will go to Akufo-Addo's office. He will ask me that, what am I doing here? I will say, Nana, this is your stone. He will ask me that, what's the stone for? I said, when you said that we should get our own rating agencies and we were all shouting at you, this is your stone. Now, the rating agencies in 3 weeks have moved Ghana from the best performing currency to the worst performing currency. NDC, have you seen? Have you seen it? Please, there's an Akufo-Addo photograph where the NDC have been where he's doing this. If you get it, if you have it, give it to me. NDC, have you seen what they've done to you? Me, I'm not going to celebrate it. That end this. No. We are talking Ghana, and we are talking Africa, and we are talking the renaissance of Africa and the independence of Africa. You see what Bloomberg have done? President Mahama was talking about it in Japan to international people. And I'm sure the Bloomberg people heard it. They say, oh, don't mind, we'll fix him. Let him say what he wants. We'll deal with him. And they are dealing with us. Are we going to sit down for them to deal with us every day? Rawlings came and said, we no go sit down, make the cheat us every day. No, they are still cheating us after shouting. The game is not about shouting. The game is about thinking to be able to develop systems that support our development. That's the game. It's thinking to be able to develop systems that support our development. Not this one. President Mahama says CD is the best performing. Look at it. 2 days later, Ghana's CD is the worst. Bloomberg. CD has moved from 11 to $1 to 13 to $1. Oh, Ghana is the worst performing. This is going to go out to investors.
Kase, we're putting a committee together to investigate in Samoa a course. Adiabako is striking me in this statement, and it said, Ministry said they want to investigate the circumstances that led to the reported delay in care. Like I said, most members in our hospital may have contributed to the course.
I've taken my the first thing okay, at least first, third, and fourth point. It makes sense. And now, what are the security implications? Why do you be Papa Bian country? They can't say, well, I mean, they are trying to beef up internal security, the police, they have a police post close to the mortuary and all that. All those people were there. And I started when you see it. And you know, the security situation has not been improved, and we are not happy about that. At the time, here my tiny second point, you know. Minister who said there are systems over there. If he doesn't understand, he should get somebody to educate him. And you make a choice. Triad system, so yes, Obi, no buy out. Maybe can't buy into the shame.
Yeah, Doc, I get you, but I think because
Triad Joe, Nia, he said, oh yeah, no, immediate care, and I said, delayed care as compared to others. If you show no immediate care, they will attend to you immediately. So here, open by time, actually others, and I said they will neglect you. They will give you first aid or whatever, but they will attend to other people who need more a year. It doesn't mean that they are delaying whatever. So that statement doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't make sense. Whoever wrote that statement doesn't even understand the hospital system. Or a farmer resident. What kind of life is that? Meanwhile, they are called disaster muye. You told your boss I am for statement. Sunday no, you man go for call, and then right man go for to call. And then you have any hospital directors now for Casanonia. What delay? Now, what about now a month for you in the whole getting a such a big of car near Fender? You know, we are passing high. I don't know there is system delay. What kind of delay? There was no such delay. They went strictly by the lay down protocol. And then they said, now that's to you. Obviously, a such a big car near Fender. What's your name? Then you the minister. See, what is even more annoying? Is what the minister did. His statements run contrary to his posture. Rap now, or no and phone, or embrace. Look at the pictures on social media. He affectionately embraced the rap guy, somebody who has been fingered as the perpetrator of that heinous crime. You embraced him, and then the guy whispered into his ears, and he was smiling. Whether it was setting or whatever, how did the guy go to know that the minister had come there? I'll rush about immediately.
Yeah, Doc, I get your point, but I just wanted to draw your attention, sir. In all of this, it is the Minister of Health we are talking about. Some of the statements might sound a bit too harsh. As far as Oyo sector minister, you should be minded by that.
I agree with you, Obi, but you see, Papa how can you treat nurses like this? It's a case of disrespect. You go and embrace the very guy, and look, initially, he was being defended.